Start clapping right now for Joe Cooper, y'all. Let's go!
Pretty fly for a white guy. I tell you, I would only do this show if they put me on it because they needed to add some color. So here it is. Yeah. Don't look at me, I'm not a racist. I'll tell you who is, though. The whole sport of NASCAR. And they're proud of it. They put up big old banners right out front that say, "Welcome race fans." I'm like, ain't that a bitch? But to all my brothers and sisters out there, I'm gonna say, what up, my neighbors? Don't judge me. Judge me. I've gone to the dark side. I've gone out with sister girls. And I can tell you, prove it. Video at 11. I can tell you one thing about sister girls. I had one giving me a blowjob and I thought the bitch was possessed. Furniture was moving across the room. I'm like, well, here comes a chair. I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, that was a fucking dresser. They sucked so hard that when I got up, the sheets were in my ass, it looked like a flower. She goes, oh, a flower. I said, it's all for you, babe. That's all I'm saying about the sister girls. I was with one that was so big, and she was beautiful, but she was a big girl. She wanted me to manhandle her and throw her ass down and take control. I was standing on my bed, wrapped around her back, going, I was like, bitch, you're gonna have to help out. I looked like a fucking white backpack. So who's excited about the football season? Football is back. Which is why I like soccer. Football's so exciting, you don't want to get up to go to the bathroom, you might miss something. Soccer, you can take a nap, 2 hours later you wake up, you didn't miss a fucking thing. So that soccer's the only sport that the players, or that the fans are tougher than the players. You would never ever see in an NFL game a fan run out on the field and challenge a player to a fight. They would get eaten. And besides that, they're wearing pads. I'm smarter than that. I would never even challenge my wife when she's wearing a pad. They say happy wife, happy life. Miserable fucking husband, let me tell you. They don't tell you that part. Marriage is tough though, in relationships. You know, if you're married, you gotta keep the excitement in your relationship. You gotta come up with date night. My ex-wife, she was a freak. We had to have date rape night. So we lived in an apartment, so she wanted me to go around the back, crawl in the window, do my thing, and then crawl back out. She told me, she said, you better do it for real because I am going to fight you off. Okay. I crawled in the window. I'll tell you what, she had the strength of a man. At one point, I found myself on the bottom with my pants being pulled down. If it wasn't for my ninja skills and the fear of having something stuck up my butt, I might have been in trouble. But I managed to get out of that and do my thing and get out of there. But then I found out later that I crawled in the wrong window. They all look the same from the outside. So needless to say, I got a divorce and moved in with the neighbor. And then he wanted a commitment. Which would explain the strength of a man and a hairy butthole. But if you're gonna have sex, let's have guys use condoms. Be safe. I stopped one night and bought a box of condoms, and the clerk asked me, he said, "You need a bag to go with that?" I said, "No, man, she ain't that fucking ugly." He said, "The bag is for you, douche." Give me two then. But if you're gonna have sex, you're gonna use condoms, you may need a lubricant. If you're gonna have anal sex, do not use toothpaste. It says right on the tube, fights cavities. And my ass is still burning. But she has fresh breath. That's my time, folks. I'm Joel Cooper. Thank you guys very much. Have a safe holiday.
I love it, I love it, I love it. All the time, Joe Cooper, y'all. I love it.